Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. We're back. I've had a week off. I am feeling refreshed despite my appearance. I've just woken up. Let's get back to it. I actually had some feedback on the vlog, some really thorough feedback from a film student in Birmingham after I posted my last one, and it was really interesting what he had to say. And I am going to try and incorporate some of his feedback into the content. Whether I do that this week, I don't know. If I do, it will be in like the post-production, in the editing and how I put it up onto YouTube, not probably in how I actually film, because that's going to take me a little bit longer to sort of get my head around his feedback. But yeah, it was really good. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for your feedback. I really appreciated it. But yeah, what have we got today? It's Friday, so it's taken me all week to pick the camera up. So I'm going to get into the office early. I need to get a fair bit done before 10 o'clock. Then I am meeting the lovely Sarah Singlehurst from Osset for a coffee and a catch-up. Then I'm meeting Lucienne for a coffee and a catch-up. And then it'll be back into the office to get my head down again this afternoon. So let's get ready for work. We're dressed. Job number one. Oof. Feeling sleepy this morning. Look at those eyes. Oof, puffy. Kids, I'm thinking of growing my hair. Holly, my hairdresser, if you watch this, she's going to be watching this going, no, you fucking not, Han, because you try and grow it and then it goes all like, it gets to like a bit of a nothingy bit and then I cut it all off again. But I'm determined. I just want it a bit longer, I think. I miss the days of like the messy bun. If you know, you know. Because my makeup is so minimal, I've been enjoying doing it, which never used to be the case with me. So I thought I'd show you what I use. Georgia in the office yesterday, she was probably being sarcastic, and if you were, Georgia, I didn't get it. I'm actually doing it. She was like, you should show people your like makeup, get ready with me. You should do one of those. First thing I do is I'm a big fan of Skin and Me. I use the Daily Doser as well, but you put that on in the evening. Put my vitamin C serum on. It's brightening and boost regulating vitamin C. Some people don't apparently get on with vitamin C, according to, I think is it Caroline Hirons. My skin loves it. So that's the first thing I put on. Then I put, I've really fallen in love with the Inky List this year. I was influenced by Molly Campsey. Her recommendations are generally, so far, very good. This is like an eye brightening cream and it just feels nice. Have I seen the difference? I don't really know, if I'm honest. Then I use the Inky List Bioactive Ceramide Moisturiser. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love it. It's not very expensive either. It's like 20 quid for a pot, and I've got two and they're just brilliant. And Inky List, I didn't know this, but Lorraine, who does my nails, told me the other day that you can get points on the Inky List, so I'm going to start buying it through them. So yeah, that's my moisturiser. And then I'm currently using the Ultra Violet SPF 50 Plus. I don't use a lot, it's quite thin, but you should wear SPF every day, people. It's one of the biggest things I've changed in what I do to my skin. We should wear it come rain or shine. So that is now what I do. Then I typically put just a little bit of concealer on, and this is an old fave of mine. It is the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer. This one's actually broken, so I'm using the concealer out of the end. I mean, I'm sure you'll all have better recommendations out there, but I've been using this since I've been putting makeup on, to be honest, and I have no complaints about this concealer. I have to change the colour as we go through the seasons, but I think that's normal for all of us, unless you are a non-tan girly, which fair play, because you're going to look like an English rose when you're older. I'll probably look like a bit of old leather, although I won't, because I wear SPF every day. And I've recently been using a sponge, which I haven't done for a long time, but Eco Tools. Really nice, really easy to wash and clean. I used to use my finger. I've never been really a fan of like brushes. Just not really that advanced in my makeup skills, I suppose. Right, the next thing I do before I yabber on is, this is a new thing I've started using, but this is the Pixi On The Glow Bronze Tinted Moisture Stick. Looks like that. You literally just, well, this is what I've been doing. You rub it on your face. It doesn't look like it's doing anything when you put it on. It just looks like it's a bit shimmery. And then I get my sponge again and just blend it in a bit, even though it doesn't look like there's anything there. And then this is the Bare Blush Super Cheek by Beauty Pie. This is a great product. That's the back. That's the lid. So put a bit on my lips to give them a bit of colour. I go straight down my nose. I've changed to a slightly darker one at the minute just because my skin has caught the sun a little bit playing golf and reading my book the last few weeks, which has been lovely. I'm reading that Yellow Face still. It's really good. Highly recommend. Put it along my forehead there, and then I'll put it on my cheeks. I love a blush. I love like a strong blush. I like to look like I'm wearing it. I went through a stage as an adult, like in my late 20s and early 30s really, where my skin, I just wasn't confident without wearing makeup because my skin would like flare up. And I've really got into a routine now where I don't put too much on my face. I feel like my skin is nice underneath. I feel nice with no makeup on. And that's a really nice feel. I said nice a lot then. Ta-da! And that's it. Other than if I was putting eye makeup on, I'd put eyeliner and mascara on. Let's go to the office. That was 10 minutes, that clip. So, you lucky things. What an exciting start to the vlog. I haven't actually told you this because she hadn't told all her friends, and yeah, it was at that period where she was only just starting to tell people. But Georgia is pregnant. How exciting. And bless her, when she told us, she won't mind me telling you this, I don't think, but when she told us, she was emotional. Obviously, it's a very emotional thing. I think a little bit worried as to how we take it. So George has been with us since January. And obviously when people in your team get pregnant, it is like a mixed emotion for the business owner, I'm not going to lie, because Georgia is a brilliant member of our team. She's a great asset to the team. She's a very big part of like our day-to-day culture now. She's really, really settled in quickly since she joined us in January. And we're going to miss her when she goes on maternity. That's just the way it is. We're going to miss her as a person. We're going to miss her skills in the business. I would be lying if I said, nah, it doesn't affect us. Of course it does. It's great news. So we're really happy for her. And she's about, I think she's 18 weeks. And she's really starting to like show, which is really lovely. And we're going to have a first Brady created baby. I love babies. They're just lovely. I love babies, I love toddlers, I love kids. They're so fun. Even more fun when you can hand them back. Let's go to the office because it's now 10 past and I would like to leave. So Georgia's just arrived and she is the absolute snack queen. I have told everyone on my vlog your good news this morning because you've told everyone now. So show your little belly off. By the end of the day, look, a little baby being cooked in there. Anyway, Georgia, in other news, has just got an interesting... Go ahead. Go ahead. Just turn round. There's a carrot and the grate. Grater. It's not a grater, it's a peeler.
I didn't have time to prep it this morning, basically, guys. So. But I've also got an apple.
Nice.
Got to eat healthy.
Yeah, I mean, give us the full haul.
A cereal bar.
Yeah.
Some yogurt-coated strawberry bites.
Nice. They always look nice when you have those.
A fake Rocky.
Yeah, good moves. I mean, look, it just continues.
And the mini cookies.
But I mean, let's just put that all together. If I ate all of that in a day, all my snacks, I'd be about a stone heavier.
Really?
Yeah. I'm only jealous.
My little Graze pile.
The filing for the podcast is fucking shocking.
No, it's not.
Come here. So I'm going to creative producers. There's only
Controversial. Georgia's the
episode
queen
2
of
and
file.
episode 3 in there.
No, you're probably in the wrong bit.
Maybe active work.
No, it's got its own folder. The filing debacles of the Brady Creative. Paul's saying that the filing structure for the podcast is rubbish, but Georgia is like the queen of filing. Oh, Barney.
You know I don't listen.
Well, yeah, because you didn't like listening because it wasn't important to you.
That's true. That is true. She's right.
Don't know if you heard that, but George was like, yeah, well, you didn't listen because it wasn't important to you.
It's the other way.
It's actually very organised because Georgia and George is in charge, but George is also good at filing. And we have like the podcast has its own folder. The episodes have job numbers. It's very organised. So Georgia has corrected the error of Paul's ways. I look a bit cross-eyed this morning. I think it's because I'm tired. Anyway, yeah. I'm currently just doing a post for the lovely Fraser shot. Is the tiff over? Designer's tiff. I'm sitting next to Georgia because I like to hop desks.
You could air my dirty drawers.
Oh my God, Georgia!
Oh, what? Dirty drawers?
You come and see this drawer. It's not dirty. It's fucking hell. If you're ever hungry. Oh my.
He'll be in it.
Oh my God! You've kept all this hidden.
Chocolate.
What did you just say?
She's got like double
Did
chocolate
you just say don't
mockers.
show Paul because he will eat it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh
Oh,
my
those
goodness, Georgia.
It's right there at the bottom. They're hidden.
Magic stars.
Have you got the Ribena? Why
What's
didn't
in
you
the
tell me? I
packets?
bought that and we...
I don't like ginger
Okay, would
snaps.
you like me to put in the kitchen to share?
I'll get another one.
Well. Shock horror. It's not just in her lunchbox. She's got a whole drawer full of it. You shouldn't have revealed that.
I shared it.
Anyway, I'm going to get on with my work. Posting for Fraser shop.
Out of a drawer, you were complicit.
Then I've got some copy to finish. Might have to plug in because these two are bickering. And then I'm meeting Sarah Singlehurst at 10 o'clock. I looked at it and I thought, bit right to left, uphill. And I like picked a spot. Sometimes when you put, you just go, I'm going to hit it there. And sometimes you just see it. But I didn't think it was going to go in because it was miles away. And Paul was like, it was makeable. And then it was going and it was going. And Paul was over there. And we were like, oh my God, oh my God. And then we both literally went, yes! Like you would have thought. Like I'd scored like the final goal of like, yeah, like one of us had just won like the US Open or something. And we were like, oh my God.
I nearly putted it. So close, man.
Yeah, Paul's face when I turned around, Paul was like, I was like, yes, I'm a champion golfer. So yeah, I've just got back from coffee with Sarah at the Abbey, and I come into Georgia's on her own. The lads have gone to the lads for lunch, but I came home to this. Wait for it. I mean, I love it. Look at Stuart. You've even been hugged by Stuart now. Stuart's had more physical hugging with anybody than he has me. Got massive beef with Stuart at the moment. Bit of that started with a kiss and we're up to scratch. Don't know the words, but yeah. I'm not sure this vlogging's for the long game, guys. I'm struggling. I just don't know if it's all that entertaining, me waffling on at you all. I mean, you seem to enjoy them. I'm meeting Lucienne in a bit, so I've got half an hour to get some copy done for Fraser Grace. Okay, right, we are in the kitchen making some lunch because it is 2:45 and I've not had my lunch yet. I've just been for a little walk with Lucienne, had a cup of tea, but there was nothing in the cafe that I could eat. So salmon and a very basic salad it is going to be. I think I'm going to have some oatcakes as well. I feel really tired, but I think that's probably because I've not eaten anything. And we were just bantering that I've got to eat my lunch in the kitchen because it stinks because I'm doing salmon in the air fryer. Oh, I'll tell you what, though, salmon in the air fryer, 11 minutes. Bosh. So good, so easy, so tasty. I am going to cook the last fillet because I'll eat it over the weekend. God, I love salmon, but it is smelly, isn't it? Might make myself a little mustard dressing. so that it's not too boring. I'm going to make a dressing with my Alt Pro and my Dijon and a bit of olive oil. Whilst I'm not experienced in your guys' world, I've obviously got to know it relatively well over the last year, just sort of talking to you guys, but as someone who's got experience with just navigating lots of moving parts with a big marketing goal, you guys want to really be hitting the ground in the next like 4 to 6 weeks with actually some doing happening, because you've just got so much to achieve that I've no doubt you'll do it, but the quicker you guys can get this stuff in place, the better. And you've done the bulk of the legwork. Well, hello. I have gradually got more dishevelled as the day has gone on. As the day has gone on. I'm rocking my Interface t-shirt. These are class. It's got Lionel Richie on the back. Whoop whoop. Go Interface. Thanks for the merch, Aaron. Yeah. It's been busy. I am very tired today. And I've actually still got a gym session to do. So I'm going to pack up. I've got to change the bin, rock and roll, make sure the kitchen's clean because it's going to be warm again over the weekend. So we don't want to come back into smelly kitchen on Monday. Tidy my things from George's desk because I've sat here today. I'm a bit of a desk hopper if you haven't already noticed that on the vlogs. I like to move around a bit. Yeah, and then I'm going to go home, make myself some dinner, chill for an hour or so, and then I'm going to do a evening gym sesh. And then I'll probably close off for the week. I think I'm going to make this a 1-day vlog because tomorrow I am playing golf with Mari. Got a nice early tea time. Normally, we've been a corporate member at Collingtree for the last 12 months, and both myself and Paul are now full, like, private members, so we can play whenever we want now, which is nice. So teeing off at 11:20 with Mari for 18 holes. Really looking forward to that. Probably not going to vlog tomorrow because I've discovered that I don't like vlogging when I'm playing golf. Like, when I'm playing golf, I just want to play golf. I want to concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm at a real point in my golfing life where last year I started the summer with a handicap of about 20, 21, and by the end of the summer I'd got myself down to 14. So that was good progress. Gone back up a little bit, which is quite normal after the winter when you've not been able to play. So I'm playing off 16 at the moment, but I'm working with a coach up at County, Mark Norton. I've had 2 sessions and so far he's been brilliant. So the mission this year is to get down to 10 by the end of the calendar year. So We'll keep track of that here on the vlog. But yeah, I really want to just concentrate on my golf and catching up with Mari tomorrow. So I won't be taking you along there. But I'll vlog the rest of my evening today. We'll do a little sign off. And you'll be watching this on Sunday. Okay. There has been a change of plan. We are at the gym now. Reason being, I'm feeling tired as it is. I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. I'm feeling tired as it is. And if I get home, make myself some food and sit down, it's highly more likely that I'm not going to get to the gym because I'll sit down, I'll relax, and then I won't want to do anything. Off we go. I'll say hello when I come out. Probably look drastically different to how I look now. Let's go do a Friday evening workout. I did it. It was a full body session, which was like, started with deadlifts. I swear I do deadlifts like 3-4 times a week. Should have absolute hamstrings of steel. Deadlifts, pull-ups, kettlebell swing variations, a superset, burpee, shoulder presses, and then a tricep of med ball squat throws, like against the wall, then supersetted with sprawlers, which is like you start in like an upward plank position and you jump up onto your feet. Hate them. And then it was burpee box jumps, but I couldn't get on the boxes because the gym was quite busy, so I switched the sprawlers out because I hate them. So I did med ball squat throws, and then I did push-ups and lunge jumps. So it's now time to go home eat some carbs because I haven't had carbs since breakfast. Get a shower, a cold drink. Feel better for it. I'm glad I did it. Endorphins after you exercise are just class. I was so tired. I feel less tired now. I did have a Red Bull before I went in, but I don't feel like wired. I just feel less tired. Anyway, let's go home because the car is steaming. I am sweating. I'm also rambling. Let's go get clean and get some food. We've trained, we're showered, and we're about to be fed. I'm just going to do like a bit of a salady bits, some pate that I need to eat, some oatcakes. I've got a fillet of salmon. I'm just going to try and like cram in the protein. Before I do, I've got some marketing advice to give you because that's a feature, isn't it, in these vlogs. This week, I want to talk to you about return on investment. I've had quite a few conversations this week with prospect clients, actually over the last few weeks, around supporting with improving the level of their content, supporting with the level of the personal brand content in their business. But the blocker seems to be, what's the return on investment going to be? And absolutely fair question. We all want a return from investment on the efforts that we put into our marketing. But what a lot of these people can't give me is the current return on investment that they're getting from what they spend on marketing. So one piece of advice that I think we should all do as marketers and as people who have control over our marketing budget is, what are we getting from what we're currently spending on marketing? Because if you can go to an agency like mine and say, Hannah, we're currently spending a couple of £1,000 a month, so we're spending about £24,000 a year, and we're only getting about £10,000 worth of business back. So you're not making up what you're spending, you're not making a return on investment, you're making a loss on your investment. So we've at least got a starting point where we can go, okay, we need to get you to £50,000 worth of business coming out of that £24,000 that you're spending. We know where we're starting and we know where we want to get to. Where the problem lies is if you don't know what that figure is. If you're the kind of business that's going to be asking that question of potential agencies, make sure you've got a hold on what your current return on investment is, because the right agencies will ask you what it is. And if you haven't got the answer, it's then pretty difficult for the agency to work with you and help you move forward. Hope that's helpful. Let's make some dinner. I mean, I love a dinner like this. I've got some gluten-free oatcakes. I've got some chicken liver pate. I've got a fillet of salmon, some chili jam, essential ingredient, some cucumber and some peppers. It's quick, probably not enough protein or carbohydrates in this, but this will fill me up. So I'm going to eat it. If I'm not full, then maybe I'll have some more oatcakes and I'll go for the salmon over the pate because it's healthier. And I'm going to sign off for the night. Hope you've enjoyed it. I had a bit of a wobble on my week off. I thought, maybe the vlogs were just a 3-month thing. I really want to improve on them consistently, but there's a lot going on in the business at the moment as well. And naturally, my focus is on improving the day-to-day things within the business. So it does mean that my time is slightly limited when it comes to improving this. But I keep getting really good feedback from you guys. You seem to be enjoying them. So I'm going to keep going and they will start to change. I'm going to try some new stuff from this episode onwards. And yeah, I hope you keep enjoying them. Anything you want to see, any feedback, leave comments, let me know, give me the feedback. I'm open to it. I really am. As long as it's constructive. It's good to be back. I'm going to go and eat this dinner before I fall over. And I'll see you all for the vlog next week.